Hi lads and lasses, this is Spitfire and welcome to my first weight loss video. Now, as I said in my intro video, I started my journey again, emphasis on the word again, last Friday. This is obviously my starting weight from last week, and this week I managed to lose 2 pounds. Now, probably it's not the best start, but I'm very accepting of the fact that I've got a very long journey ahead of me, and I also accept the fact that I will never ever be thin regardless of how much weight I lose, because 1, I have a big frame anyway, and 2, I've got an underactive thyroid which makes it 100 times harder to lose weight anyway because it slows your metabolism. But that is something that I'm going to cover in a later health topic video. But for now, I am going to talk more about my weight loss and hopefully inspire you guys to join me in your own journey, because I'm still looking for people that need to lose a lot of weight and would benefit from extra support and motivation from like me and other people with similar issues to deal with. Right, now it's always good to keep a diary of your weight, because as the months sort of roll on, you'll see your progress and you can look back and just continually be proud of what you're doing. But it's also good to keep track of your measurements as well. Now, my only problem is I can't find my tape measure, so I will have to try and find it before I restart in the new year, because I'm obviously going to stop on Christmas Day, give myself a wee break before starting up again in the new year. But moving on, let's talk about goal setting, which I also believe is important because it obviously gives you something to work towards. Work towards, Captain Obvious. And that in itself is motivation, but when you're writing out your weight loss goals, always keep them realistic, because it's the easiest way in the world to piss yourself off if you're too ambitious and you don't achieve them within your allotted time frame. So the easiest way is to set smaller, more manageable goals, and you know, sort of for the time being, why don't you set yourself a goal before Christmas, which is what I'm doing. Now, my goal is to lose 2 stone, which in pounds is about 28, I think. I absolutely hate working in kilograms. I don't care what anyone says, I'm old-fashioned. And if I do continuously lose 2 pounds a week, I will actually hit my target on Christmas Day, which actually lands out on a Friday, my weigh day. So if I continue to work hard enough, you know, my goal is achievable. And also, let me know what goals you have and we can all support each other and we can keep each other motivated. Now, the other thing I'd like to discuss is obviously keeping a journal, especially when you're goal setting. And like I said before, it's good to keep track of your progress. And also, if you're seeing a dietitian or going to the nurse to get your weight done, and at least you can keep a journal of what your food and exercise is, and it's obviously handy to show the professionals just so that they sort of know where you're going right and wrong if you are going to go down that route. But like I said, only kind of keep food diaries, especially if that's the kind of route you're going down with the professional side of it. Now, I'm also gonna go on to, some of you might wonder why I weigh myself on a Friday, because it's the end of the week. Well, that's the method to my madness. I weigh myself on a Friday, and the reasoning behind that is so you can have either edible treats, like if you're a chocoholic like I am, or you can have alcoholic beverages, go out on a Friday or a Saturday, and then you can have the rest of the week to work it off and then some. but that's my logic anyway. A few people don't understand it, but I thought I'd explain that anyway. But now I'm gonna wrap this up now because I didn't want to make it too long a video, and I'm gonna try and cover more to do with fitness in next week's video. I'm gonna try and go over like some of the things that I do for fitness. So if you have any questions or comments, please feel so free to leave them below. And thanks very much for watching, and I shall see you in next week's video. So wish me luck with this week. Thank you very much, lads and lasses, and bye bye.